one thing I can't live without, and that everyone can't live without, is food. It's simply needed for survival, but it means so much more when you're out on the sea. Starving out at sea is one of the many obstacles pirates and sailors must avoid when they're adventuring, so a great chef is necessary to any crew. And for the Straw Hat crew, that chef is none other than your friendly neighborhood pervert simp with daddy issues, Sanji. Warning, spoilers ahead for Whole Cake Island. Sanji's character on the surface seems to be very simple. A simple-minded guy who loves women, cooking, smoking cigarettes, and the all blue. But he's far from simple. Just with all characters in One Piece, we always get a deep dive into their past and psyche. So why does he love cooking and food so much? Why is it so important to him? We don't have to look any further than his relationship with Zeph, his adopted father figure. Sanji, as a child, working as a chef on a ship, would always waste food nonchalantly. But after his ship is raided by Zeph's pirate crew, his life changes forever. After a storm hits them, both Zeph and Sanji are stranded on a precarious island with barely any food. This is one of the craziest backstories in my opinion. This little island changes Sanji forever. Zeph seems to have a bag full of food, but gives all his food to Sanji without him knowing. And in the manga, has to eat his own goddamn leg just to survive. It's one of the most metal things ever to happen in One Piece. Sanji finds out Zeph's bag is full of treasure, and there's no food at all. At this moment, Sanji is ingrained with a valuable lesson that you can have all the treasure in the world, but what good is it if you can't survive in this world? The real treasure is health and the food we need to survive, especially true out on the seas. So that is why Sanji has a deep connection with food. It also helps that Zeph is a chef, and his dream is to open a floating restaurant, the Baratier. Sanji, with Zeph by his side, becomes an excellent chef. Another reason why Sanji loves cooking so much is from his backstory in Whole Cake Island, essentially from his mother. His mother was always sickly, and Sanji always wanted to cook for her to make her feel better, even though his childish, thrown together dishes were inedible, but her mother loved them anyways. This was the seed for Sanji's love for cooking, and Zeph truly grew that seed into the chef Sanji is today. So all these things combine to make Sanji the perfect chef for the Straw Hat crew. He understands the value of food, putting locks on the fridge so Luffy doesn't eat everything and starve the rest of the crew. He makes vitalizing, tasty food for the crew to prepare them for all their adventures, packing bentos and making sure everyone is fed. Sanji's relationship with his mother is also probably why he simps for women. Going a little deeper into Sanji's second flashback, again spoilers, his mother was the only one who treated him nicely in his family, while his biological father is probably the biggest dickhead dad in anime history, and his brothers are all douches. But his sister was also another person who was nice to him. So literally, the only people who has ever been nice to Sanji, other than Zeph, were women. So of course at a young age, his mind is imprinted that all women are nice and deserve love, because they were nice to him and loved him. But also, yes, Sanji is a pervert trope. Yes, it can get old, I agree, but I can look past it due to his severe trauma as a child. So you know what? He gets a pass. We can't talk about Sanji without talking about the All Blue, and we can't talk about the All Blue without talking about Zeph. But firstly, Sanji's dream represents the fantastical side of One Piece. A dream that might not even exist, only existed in fictional novels, passed down by legends. A core part of One Piece is fantasy and the wonders of the world. We always running into crazy islands, weird fantastical stuff going on everywhere. So why not the All Blue exist? The All Blue is a legendary sea, said to have fish from all the blues, east, west, north, and south. Therefore the name All Blue. So through the eyes of an innocent child, Sanji first reads about the All Blue in a book, all while he's being abused in a situation with his shitty biological father. So while being trapped and feeling helpless, he finds escape in the idea of a fantasy world where he can cook up any type of exotic fish and bask in the beauty of all four of the blues. It's definitely a childish dream, but one shared by his adoptive daddy, Zeph. Zeph sacrificed everything, his own leg, so that Sanji can survive. But why did he do this? It was simple. Sanji shared the same dream as Zeph, and he knew he couldn't achieve it, but saw that Sanji might be able to. This is because Zeph was a little cynical. He believed in the All Blue, but didn't go all in, and he practiced classic piracy at the same time. However, Sanji has that childish innocence still in him, and the fire and passion in his eyes to go all in. This fire burning in Sanji comes from his passion for women, food, and the All Blue, but he truly doesn't go all in until after he sees Zoro's defeat against Mihawk, which I talked about in my Zoro video. Sanji always had the will and passion to go after the All Blue, but was blocked by his debt to Zeph. But with a push from his daddy and a template of how to get shit done from the Straw Hats, he finally joins the crew and says goodbye to Zeph. Zeph already knows that this kid will do what he couldn't and find the All Blue. This is one of the greatest themes in One Piece as well, and that is passed down wills or dreams. Sanji will find the All Blue because it has been a dream passed down by all the fantasy seekers and great chefs. Sanji has the childish innocence, the passion, the will. He understands the value of food and now has a crackhead crew to help him achieve his dream. There's a lot more to Sanji involving his worth and why he always puts himself in front of others, self-sacrificing for others, but that would make the video very long and includes many spoilers, so I'm saving that for another time. But thanks for watching, guys. That's everything for this video. See you in the next one. Peace.